What's going on, guys? It's T Chris here, and I am back again with another top 5. You guys really liked the first one I did, so I'm back at it again with another top 5. And today we're going to be doing the top 5 crashes in the Aflac Cup Series. Also a very well-known Cup Series. You guys probably know him. He's been around for a really long time. He does a really good job making races. He's just a little bit under the Double E Cup Series, though. I think the Double E Cup Series is first, but we can talk about that some other time. But either way, we're getting into the top 5 best wrecks in the Aflac Cup Series. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. To start out this countdown, we have the Aflac Cup Series Season 7, race number 11 at Talladega. Now, most of these wrecks are in Talladega because these Talladega wrecks are just crazy. Now, look at this. Coming down the backstretch, bam. Bunch of cars involved. Not as much as we will see in this top 5 countdown, but still a lot of cars involved. A good wreck. McMurray's on the 41. A crazy wreck. There's a lot of crazy wrecks in this countdown at Talladega, especially. So it starts with the two cars, then they come back up the track. Carl goes up on the 63. Sketchy wreck in our fifth position. And coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the Aflac Cup Series Season 6, race number 19, once again at Talladega. I told you there were a lot of wrecks in this top 5 at Talladega because Talladega tends to have big wrecks, as you can see right here. Look at that wreck. The cars just scatter, block the whole track. Ton of cars involved. It just, oof. Talladega, I swear, it just has something out for these cars. Always big wrecks there. I'm surprised the car did not flip over in this. A great track and an even better wreck in our 4th position. And in the 3rd spot, we have the Aflac Cup Series Season 6, race number 7. This was a very exciting ending to the race because of this wreck right here. Gordon gets wrecked, cars flip, and look at this. Look how many cars it took out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know. There were just so many cars. Watch this. Gordon goes down, goes up, gets into the fence. Harvick flips. I don't even know. There was like so many cars in the air. This was a crazy wreck on the front stretch. I mean, oh my gosh, this was a great wreck. Once again at Talladega, so many cars are involved in this wreck. And that's why it is the number 3 spot in our top 5. And in number 2, we have the Aflac Cup Series Season 7, race number 18 at Daytona. And here it is, the big one on the backstretch. Kenseth is up on a car. Danica flipped. This was a crazy wreck. Watch this. Danica flips, and then Matt's on a car. Trevor Bayne was up in the air at one point. These super speedways just always have big wrecks in the Aflac Cup Series. You gotta watch out for those. There's normally always 1 or 2 big ones every time. Sketchy race. So many cars were involved in this wreck. A couple cars flipped over. Good wreck. Good realistic wreck. That's why it is number 2 in our countdown. As you can see right here, Danica flipped over. And that takes the number 2 spot. Now for some honorable mentions, we have Season 6, race number 11, and look at this big wreck on the front stretch. It was not a super speedway, but there was still a huge wreck on the front stretch. Obviously, those super speedways have way more cars involved, so they're obviously going to get in the top 5, but there was still a lot of cars involved in this wreck, a good wreck at this small track. Let's look at the wreck right here. Oof, just so many cars involved. It was a really good wreck. Honorable mention number 2 is Season 6, race number 4. And this wreck was a pretty big wreck for this small track. Look how small this track is. And bam, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 5 cars were involved. It's not a huge wreck, but for this track, it's a pretty big wreck. And I mean, I don't even know what happened in this track. We're going to have to see a replay for this because this was a really good wreck. You can see all the cars involved. Aflac Cup Series, that custom paint scheme, always has the good custom paint schemes. So here's the instant replay. The 3 gets wrecked, and then all the cars just wreck up into the wall. Good wreck right there as our second honorable mention. Coming in at the number 1 spot, you guys guessed it probably, it's Talladega, Season 7, race 29. This wreck was crazy. It's the white flag lap, as you can see, and this is just probably the craziest wreck I've ever seen. Watch this. Look at oh my gosh, I don't even know how many cars are involved in this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, there were so many cars in this wreck. As you can see, there's the race winner. Oh my gosh, that wreck was crazy. Look at this. I paused the video and count how many cars this is. I can't even count that high. That's how many cars it is. Look at this. Cars wreck. I'm surprised no one flipped over in this, but there were some cars on top of each other. Big wreck. All that smoke. All the cars just cleaned out. That is the biggest wreck I've ever seen in stop motions. And that is why this wreck claimed the #1 spot in the Aflac Cup Series top 5 crashes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know you guys really wanted to see another top 5, and with the Aflac Cup Series, he has had so many races, it was hard to just narrow this down to 5 picks, but I was able to do it, and most of them were super speedways, as you guys can see. But the Aflac Cup Series is a great series. Keep up the good work. It was hard to pick between all of those wrecks, but narrowed it down to 5. If you guys want, go check out the series for more wrecks. It's a very exciting series. As you can see this race right here. Nice throwback schemes. But that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see any other series or any other top 5s, top 10s, top whatevers, stop motion wise. Subscribe for more videos. Catch you guys later. Deuces.